Hello, and welcome to this course on business skills for agro dealers. Whether you're just starting an agro dealer business, trying to grow an already successful business, or need help to improve a business that is struggling, this course will provide advice to help you sell more, operate more efficiently, and most importantly, earn more profits. With me today are three agro dealers at various stages of their businesses: Mukisa, Damba, and Namazi. Mukisa has owned his shop for over 25 years. Congratulations.
Thank you. It hasn't always been easy, but I like to think I have done pretty well.
Damba, you have been in business for 8 years?
Yes, like Mukisa said, it hasn't been easy, but I am hoping to learn some new things to make my business run more smoothly.
And Namazi, who is just starting her business.
Hello, I am so excited to be here, and I look forward to learning a lot from all of you.
Well, thank you for all sparing some time to talk about your businesses. Now, in today's session, we'll be discussing what is needed in a business plan. Now, perhaps when you started your business, you planned everything out very carefully. You picked the perfect location, thought for a long time about what products to use and how much to charge, wrote out a budget, and made sure you had saved enough money before opening a shop. That said, if you are like most agro dealers, chances are good that you just saw an opportunity to open a business and went for it, without really having any real formal plan. Mukisa, you've been in business the longest. When you started, did you have a plan?
When I started, I was 8 years old, helping my father with his seed shop. Then, when I was 19 years old, the main agro dealer in town became sick and retired. None of his children wanted to continue the business, so I thought, here is my chance. So I took the money I had saved working for my father and bought the old dealer's shop. I am still in the same building.
So it looks like you were born to be a businessman, eh? Damba, when you started your business, did you have a plan?
Maybe, but it only lasted a few months. My best friend and I decided we did not want to be farmers like our parents, so we put our money together to start a business. But after 3 months of not making profits, my friend left for the city and I had to figure out how to keep the business going.
Apparently you did, so congratulations.
I don't think I need to be congratulated. Sometimes I think I should have moved to the city.
Well, whatever challenges you're facing, hopefully this course will help. Namazi, from what I understand, your business won't be opening for another few weeks. But do you have a plan?
Oh, yes, I have rented a lovely space, and I know exactly what we will be using and where every item will go. Yesterday, I even picked out the color for the front of my shop.
Well, that is a start. Now, if you ask many agro dealers about their business plan, you will find that most are simply relying on their instincts and a bit of luck. But with good instincts and good luck, you will still do much better in the long run with a plan. Think about it. You can never build a house without a plan. You could try, but you might discover that the foundation is sinking, unstable, or shaky. This is similar to building a business. So, what do we mean by a business plan? Well, developing a business plan involves a few things. First, setting goals. Then develop a plan to achieve your goals, including what you will sell and how you will sell it. That is your marketing plan. How to budget and keep track of your money. That is financial management. Ensuring your business operates efficiently. That is operations. Planning for the unexpected or miscellaneous and managing risks. At some point, most of us need to borrow money, and that is about managing your loans. Now, each episode of this session will explore each of these points in depth. But for now, let's just discuss each point at a very high level, starting with setting goals. When we talk about setting goals, it's about clarifying what exactly you want to achieve with your business. Perhaps you want to grow your business and expand your shop or open multiple shops. Perhaps you want to get out of debt, reduce your expenses, and begin making profits. Perhaps you want to be more efficient so you don't have to work so hard and have more personal time for yourself. Perhaps you want to make more money so you can buy a new house or send your children to a better school. Or perhaps your goal is simply to start a business in the first place. Knowing your goal can help you make all of the important decisions about your business. So, Damba, do you have a goal for your business?
Well, I would be happy if I could just pay off my debts. I mean, if I am going to work so hard, I should at least make money for myself, right?
Okay, so Damba's goal is to get out of debt. Mukisa, what is your goal?
I achieved my goals a long time ago. I am fine with where I am now.
Really? There's nothing you want?
Maybe more time to see my daughters and my grandchildren.
Excellent. So perhaps your goal is to be more efficient so you can enjoy your personal time. Namazi, how about you?
I just want to start off well.
Of course. So your goal is to establish your business. Now, setting a goal might sound simple, but once you are running a business, it is easy to get caught up in day-to-day details like keeping your shop in order, paying your bills, and making customers happy. And before long, you forget your goal. It's just one task after another and another. Then 10 years later, your business hasn't grown. You're working for so long and you're not making the kind of money you want. So that's why you need to set a goal and remind yourself of it all the time.
If only I could go back in time, 8 years back and set a goal for myself, I wouldn't be in the trouble I am in now.
Don't worry, it's never too late to figure out your goals. Once you do, it will give you focus and direction, no matter your situation. After setting a goal, the next thing you need to consider is how you will make money. In other words, you need to develop a marketing plan. Now, when people hear the word marketing, they often confuse it with advertising, but marketing is more than that. It's about deciding what products you will sell, who you will sell them to, the price of the products, and how you will promote your business so farmers buy from you instead of your competitor.
I can answer all of those questions right now. I sell agricultural inputs to farmers. I charge them just a little more than I pay for it, and everybody in town knows me, so I don't have to waste money promoting myself. There, that's my marketing plan.
Well, it's good to hear that you have customers and are making money, but there are always opportunities to do even better. If your customers grow maize, perhaps you can stock some improved varieties that they can sell for a higher price in the city. if you know your customers aren't feeding their dairy cattle properly, maybe you can stock supplements and educate them about the benefits.
Well, I do some of that.
Excellent. In a later session, we will go over all the elements of what makes an effective marketing plan. After marketing, the next thing you need to think about is financial management. Whether you're making a lot of money or just barely paying your rent, you need to keep careful track of your finances. This includes creating a budget to make sure that you are not spending more than you make, maintaining records of your stock so you know how much to order and what products bring the most profit, monitoring your cash flow to make sure you always have enough money to meet your immediate needs, and reviewing your financial records monthly or every few months to ensure you are making progress towards your goals. So, Damba, do you keep financial records?
I used to, but I gave up.
Really? Why?
Because they just tell me what I already know. I am not making enough money, I am paying too much for rent, and I need to work harder.
Sorry to hear that. But your comment brings up a good point. Financial records are like holding a mirror up to your business. Even if you don't like what you see, once you know where you're losing money, you can take action to address the problems. For instance, maybe you are stocking too much of a product that is not selling well, or you are not saving enough during the busy season to cover expenses when sales are slow. Either way, accurate financial records can help us stop wasting money and start earning it.
Fortunately, I do not have those kinds of problems. Yes, I keep track of my stocks and sales, but do I record every little receipt? No, because as long as I have money left over at the end of the month, that is good enough.
Well, good financial management is about more than just having money left over. It's about managing money responsibly so that you can achieve your long-term business goal, whatever that may be. Again, we are just introducing this topic here. We will discuss financial management in much greater detail in another session. Continuing on, in addition to marketing and financial management, we want to make sure we are running an efficient business day to day. After all, we can't sell products if we don't have them in stock. And no matter how hard we work, at some point we might need to hire someone to grow our business or assist during the busy season.
Help during the busy season? That's what family is for.
Agreed. My husband helps out whenever he's not busy with his boda business.
Well, hiring family is certainly an option. But no matter your situation, you should ask, am I using my own time wisely? Do I need additional help? Am I keeping track of my stock and sales? Can I rely on my suppliers to deliver products in time? Will it help to invest in a lorry or pickup or motorcycle? Again, we will talk about operational efficiency in depth later in this session. Now, even if you have a clear business goal, a strong marketing plan, careful financial management, and efficient operations, you can still lose it all with one disaster. This is why you need to develop a plan to manage risk. Take some time to seriously consider all the factors that could hurt your business's profitability and what you can reasonably do to prevent them, or at least prepare for them. For example, What would happen to your business if your area went through a terrible drought and farmers were unable to afford inputs? Would you be able to borrow to make it to the next season? What would happen if pests got into your seed stock? How will you replace it, and where will you find the money? What if you borrowed to purchase a large quantity of fertilizer, but it arrived late and all your customers decided to buy it elsewhere? How could you keep your customers and avoid losing money?
Just thinking about those things is terrible. Now you're making me worry I am making the wrong decision opening a business. I grew up on a farm. I was always afraid our crop would fail and we would not have enough money. The reason I decided to open a shop was to have some more security in life. But now, well, you're just scaring me.
Well, we are not saying bad things will definitely happen to your business, at least not every year. But if you take time to think through your risks, you can then take steps to prevent them from happening, or at least have a plan for what you would do if they happened. Then, when something bad happens, instead of panicking, we say, okay, this is happening. We knew it was a possibility. Now let's just follow the plan.
Well, I have survived many droughts and poor economic times. These things happen. You cannot worry too much about them. I mean, my father kept his shop open during a war. Who am I to complain?
Yes, a positive mindset is important. But while we hope for the best, we should prepare for the worst. Anyhow, we will talk about more specific steps you can take to manage risk in a future session. Okay, so even if you're doing a good job of marketing, managing your finances, running an efficient operation, and accounting for risks, there still might be times when you need some extra money to cover expenses or grow your business. In these cases, it is important to be able to get a loan and use it wisely.
What? A loan from a bank?
Yes, exactly.
I don't need a loan, at least not from the bank.
Well, not every business will need a loan. And if you have no need to borrow money, then that's good. Don't. But most businesses will need to borrow money once in a while. To give some examples, if by purchasing a vehicle for deliveries, you increase your sales and grow your business, perhaps a loan could provide cash during the dry season, which you could then pay back later in the year. Or perhaps you just need money to help set up your business in the first place.
Some extra money could be helpful, especially for someone like me who is just starting out. But let's be realistic. What bank is going to lend money to a woman with no business experience?
True, getting a loan for a new business can be challenging, but it is not impossible. Having a formal, written business plan will likely make banks more inclined to lending you money. We will talk about all of this and more in a later session. So, that is all the time we had for this discussion. The important point to take home is that no matter what your goal is, or whether you have been in business a month or for decades, it is never too late to make a plan. As an agro dealer, having a business plan will help you operate more profitably and achieve your goals. In other sessions, we will walk through each aspect of your business plan in depth, including marketing, financial management, operations, risk, and loans. We hope you will join us for these discussions. For now, take a moment to think about your goal for your business. You can write it down in the workbook for this session if you have it, or just on a piece of paper. Keep it with you and think about it as we discuss all of the various aspects of your business plan. Hopefully, you found this discussion interesting, and be sure to check out all the other videos in this session. We will go into topics like marketing, budgeting, record keeping, operations, risk, and loans in much greater depth.